Hello, today is Thursday, and it is the 14th of June, 2012. A couple new words have been added within my vocabulary due to an amazing video that I seen yesterday regarding mathematics and Fibonacci. And considering I believe that this is a copycat world, and that you find what ideas from other people and you implement them, or just sometimes flat out copy them. I'm going to copy a word in which she stated, which is just so amazing. And she stated the word automatically, which is another way of saying automatically, but I guess when you refer it to math. And you could also, I assume, change automatic to automathic. For example, the debt crises is automatic to exist because of the practices within central bankers. Plain and simple. It is automatic. The debt could never not only be paid off, but even be reduced without, of course, debt forgiveness. Okay, so let's get started within today's video. And that Fibonacci link, the video that I'm talking about, I'll put that in the more information box. Okay, let's get started. This trend line still intact, and it's mainly a ascending triangle. And if you look where ascending triangle is supposed to be, that would be bullish formation, maybe in an uptrend, but not in a downtrend, to say the least. There was a small break down below here, a larger breakout above here, and it's now coming to the reflection point where this pattern must move to one direction or the other, or really continue going sideways, I guess. And if we have one more day where it stays in this 28.5 to 29-ish kind of range, well, then this moving average, which was newly rising, will flatten out again, and then, of course, this thing will be more confirmed to a neutral point of view. I'm still very cautious that this breakout is going to be that of the failed breakout, but I also realize that if it doesn't break down, you hold this trend line and price action brings us back up, then it does increase the chances that you can take this level out and move on within higher movements. Now, as far as today's down move, it all happened really, really fast. And I'm going to take a look at the intraday time frame right now. This is the 1 minute chart that happened today. This is in Greenwich time. This happened very recently, of course, and okay, so around 28.85 or so, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes go by. You have your cup of coffee, and it goes down about 60 cents or so, really 2% or about percent every 90 seconds or so. And well, the size of the movements from before the crash of the candles obviously increased because that increased the volatility due to that movement. And we've seen a lot of these. This is very much not uncommon. They work both for up and down moves, more so for the down, but I've also seen many situations where silver can move same way towards the upside as well. And when we move this back again to the daily time frame, Fridays have been those days lately that have been up moves. So whether it's going to keep the up range for that, it's still obviously unsure and stating about that, of course. Finally, the 5-hour chart. This is, I said yesterday that breaking above this high is something where it looks like it might be a good time to basically get in, which was close, never occurred, but in reality it did break above it in this period here. I did mention that yesterday, but it would have been breaking above the previous high in here, as the consolidation was about 5 candles or so, where it held and stayed above it. And obviously this was barely a failed breakout, although it didn't conceivably take it out. And it didn't find support here, it went all the way down here. So just blindly looking at this chart, what I would be looking for is a rally up to 28 867. At that point, I would consider shorting with a stop above this line and a target towards here. Of course, I don't like playing the game because of how it's played, but as far as a technical analysis, that would be one thing that I'd be looking at. Again, we can take a look at the trend line analysis, breaking down below this trend line and again below 28. That could be a very scary situation because of that possibility. Don't know if it's going to happen. The big situation where you could see much lower prices, the 24, 22, 21, all those lower prices. Breaking down below here, that's where the fast candles can occur. We have candles at least the size of this and maybe even bigger in a single day. So thank you for tuning in, and remember the Fibonacci video. This was done by a 21 or 22, 23-year-old college student with a very smart mathematical mind and very good drawing skills as well. So I'll put that video in the more information box. Thank you for tuning in. Take care.